Happy Wild Wednesdays. We are wild on Wednesdays. Welcome back in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hello to the mods. Hello to the Menchie Gang. How are you guys doing? Is it post-Christmas? I was going to say Halloween. What the fuck? Is it post-New Year's for you? Do you feel like it's over? Is it over? Or is it still ongoing? You know what I mean. That mental fugue, that state of fugue where you're just like, what? Is that still going on? It's January 3rd, in case you needed a reminder. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. It's January 3rd. You're here early. You're still working. Xmas is over. It's time for Wolfmas. I'm still on break. I can't tell it anymore, honestly. Technically, it is post-Halloween, true. I was not incorrect. Show us your nails. They're naked. I'm naked. Are you in a dissociative fugue state? One of the things I learned in Psych 101. I needed the Wednesday reminder. You're welcome, Jessica. It's Thursday morning in Melbourne. Thank you, Sarah. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing better. Starting the year off with an existential crisis. Exactly. Yes, it is in stock. You know, just in case anyone else is having an existential crisis, it is available. So you can match your nails to your crises. Super tired. Hello, Chris. Thank you, Amy, for the 5 gifted memberships. Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang, Menchie Gang. Cat hair going down the drain. My birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Jessica! So the partying must continue. Celebrating with chunky glitter and other sparkly formulas like Black Hollow Wish and Rainbow Snow. Love those together. Hey, Girly Pop. Who's Girly Pop? That sounds like a real band. I've been watching you since 2014/13. I was unwatchable in 13. I've lost your channel for a few years. I'm so glad you're doing well. Thank you, Willow. Glad to have you back in the post-Polish Mountain era. Does anyone know when you are restocking? Restocking what? What is your question? Olivia? I think we just restocked the nail file, so there's that. But in terms of, if I'm to assume what your question is, like sacrificial lacquer, overshadowed, we are working on that. The team literally just got back like yesterday, so I'm still confirming. But we are working on that for a mid-January restock. And then that would be it for the seasonal shades. I'm just referring to sacrificial lacquer and overshadowed. And then the other 3, should they sell out in the interim, but I think they're probably good. If you're asking about other specifics that aren't the kind of anticipated ones that we did run out early of, just hit the notify me button on the website. That's the best way to know in your inbox immediately when it comes back. And asking Holo Taco for specific dates on specific products will not get you anywhere. Because they're not. No, that's not how it works. It's the email system with the notification that you will know. Unless it's something more universally expected, like what I was referring to with sacrificial and overshadowed. When do we get data? Okay, that's a better question that I can answer. In 2 Saturdays. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. I'm going to do the annual 2023 Holo Taco data stream and review, and this Saturday will be 2024 nail trends. So I've been asking in the Simply Discord and on my Facebook group some questions about nail trends. I did a poll, so make sure you go participate, because I'm going to recite the results of those polls and then also do 2024 nail trends, similar to what I did last year, but about this year. And I've already started doing a meta-analysis, which is basically like reviewing 10 articles to see if there's any consistencies or inconsistencies between them in terms of what they are predicting for 2024 nail trends. I didn't do that last year, but it occurred to me in reviewing them that like I might as well have. So I did it properly this year and I made it into a spreadsheet or like a matrix. I'm so dumb. Everything is data. I know not all of you like that, but too bad. That's how I like to visualize it. So we can go through it on Saturday, but I think it's gonna be fun whether you like nail trends or not, or you're just interested in, like, we're literally mapping out the trend though. So I do think by definition, overviewing nail trends does require a little bit of analysis. Like why is this a trend? Is there a trend amongst the trend predictors? You might be surprised at the answer or not. So that'll be this Saturday. I'm excited for this slightly different angle on nail trends. We love data. Not all of you though. Hello, I've been wondering, what is the Simply Approved classic rainbow of HOLO Taco Crumbs? The Simply Approved, all of them. Drunk werewolf. Are you Bigby? What? The Simply Approved? I don't know. You could build whatever rainbow you want. We used to have called like a rainbow creme bundle, but I think we switched our bundles. But it used to exist. You could do the pastel crumbs. That makes kind of a nice rainbow. It's 6 polishes, but... Bigby. What cat breed is Menchie? Cat. She is a domestic short hair cat. Literally the type of cat that isn't a breed, because I don't even think that's specific at all. I think that's the most generalized term you can use to describe a cat. She's not a specific breed. Cats aren't like dogs, right? I don't know. Or maybe they are if you get into specialized breeds, but that's not how I've ever looked at cats. She is cat, and she is Queen Menchie. I study trend research, so watching your data stream is like studying, right? Yes, exactly. Did the survey we helped beta go live yet? Oh, no. It has not gone live yet. I think I'm gonna do that this Thursday or Friday. Put that out on my groups first, like Discord, Facebook, and then my community page here, and then I will share it on stream. But yeah, it hasn't gone out yet. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta finish that up. My trend meta-analysis, everything we've been doing, but highlight, blue, red, and bows. Thoughts? You know what? That's very on with the preliminary research that I have done. Yeah. Also, bows. And some of the terms that have come up is like the coquette era or ballet core. And like, I swear that was 2 years ago. Didn't ballet core like become a TikTok thing 2 years ago? Why are they saying that this year? I don't understand. Whatever. I've also never seen anyone wear a bow on their nail in real life. But okay, we'll get to my analysis on Saturday. Also, red also kind of started, well, restarted with that TikTok red nail theory, which was wild. I had a mediocre start into 24. I'm homesick with COVID and isolating with the family, but my huge teapot and your streams are keeping me sane so far. Thank you, Mystical Mirror. Glazed donut? Yeah, well, honestly, it's still there, but it's in different forms. They just use different words, kind of like how they use iridescent and glitter. Like they use different terms, but they're really saying the same thing. Like metallic and chrome, it's the same thing. So I had to do a little bit of aggregation in my meta-analysis. You'll see, this is advanced preliminary research. But like some resources would use the word chrome and others would use metallic and others would use shiny, but when you look at their pictures, they're all talking about the same shit. So I had to like put it into the same category. They just have different words. Or ombre or aura nails. Aura nails, in the way they think they're describing it, is actually just a radial gradient, but they keep saying aura. And it's like, no, that is a radial gradient unless you're referring to like the crystal 3D dome effect of magnetic polish, which is totally different, which some of them are. So sometimes they're incorrectly using the term. So Anyways, like they write aura and then they have like magnetic nails. And it's like, I think you meant the radial gradient. But okay. Yeah, okay, no spoilers. No spoilers. Just like in this game. Can we have more teal? Hollow Royalty will get a survey soon. That's all I'll say. Speaking of teal minus the L, do you have your tea? Grab your tea. I'm still drinking black tea. I know, both my hands are naked. This never happens. And you can also see how one hand is way more orange than the other. I was doing a nail soak earlier. More tea. Vote for tea. I'm drinking still English breakfast, but it's 5 p.m. Normally I would be drinking mint with chocolate oat milk by now, but I still have my tea from a couple hours ago and I've just been slow sipping on it. So it's English breakfast, classic, with regular oat milk. So it kind of, I don't want to pour it out on you now, but it just looks like oat milky, you know what I mean? So there's still a little bit of caffeine in here. I need to stay awake for the next 3 hours. We gotta finish this game. We are finishing today. That is the goal. So grab your tea. No tea, but I have cream soda if that counts. Okay, that's a party. I love cream soda. Oh my god. Do you remember Crush cream soda in the pink can? Oh, my childhood. Which oat milk brand do you prefer? Canada has different options than the States, so I've really enjoyed Earth's Own, it's called. It's very like thick for an oat milk. I really hate the watery ones. Ugh. There's a watery one that in a video we called it like Wiz Khalifa Farms, but it's not that. But the name looks like it could say Wiz Khalifa. I forget what it's called, but it's more popular. Someone probably knows what I'm talking about. But its bottle is like this, and it's very watery, and it kind of like fizzes. It's so weird. I hate it. I do not buy. I don't know what it's called, but don't buy it. Is it Khalifa Farms maybe with a C? That could be it. I just keep thinking Wiz Khalifa. I don't like it because to me it's very thin and watery and reminds me more of the consistency of almond milk, which is fine if you're drinking almond milk. But for oat milk, it has to be like a little heartier because to me that's like what oats is, like oatmeal, you know what I mean? So anyways, I really like Earth's Own, especially if you're making lattes with it. And Oatly's good too, but it's just harder to come by, I think. Although more recently I think we've seen it in Canada, but it hasn't been around as easily, at least where I am. My Menchie Zyler Xmas sweater arrived today. Woo! It's so cozy, my favorite, right? Thank you, Nerdy Nail Art. I also owe everyone, I apologize. I owe 2 charity updates and I do not have them yet. And I am sorry. I will repent for my sins. Praise be. Yeah, I still owe you guys the final tally from the Menchie and Zyler Christmas special edition sweater. I'm still waiting on my merch provider to get me the final numbers for that because obviously like they were on break. So now that they're back, I'm hoping to have that information, but I need that in order to do the final tally and then pick who the recipient will be and then, you know, make a post about it. So I will, but I'm waiting on that one. And then the other thing that is only my fault is the regular monthly donation that I make. I didn't make it yet for December. Like I just didn't do it. And then I forgot in time for this stream. Yeah, I had thought about it and I thought about doing, this was actually Ben's idea to do Wikipedia, but then I got carried away with other stuff today. What do you guys think of Wikipedia as a charity source? I don't know if they're technically a charity, but whatever. The cause of donating a portion of Menchie Gang proceeds to Wikipedia. They keep asking me for money, right? They keep asking Ben for money, so Menchie Gang should donate. What do you think? Just to do something different, you know? Yeah, you guys seem to approve. Wikipedia donation slay. Okay. At this point, I think they need it. They really like to tell you that they do at least, right? I don't know. As long as my Wikipedia page stays good, you know? Just kidding. Celebrities won't let Wiki die. They need their achievement list displayed for the public. Let them fund it. Yeah, exactly. So I should fund it. Okay, I need my achievements listed. What achievements? Polish Mountain? Are they really in need of money? Have you not gone to Wikipedia lately? Watch. Where is it? Where is it? You have to search something for it to pop up here. Where's the pop-up? Really? Are you serious? Usually every time I go on Wikipedia, there's like a giant thing that takes up half the screen. Yo, where is it? Wikipedia! Well, if you don't need the money anymore, then okay, we'll pick a different charity. What the heck? It's a new year. The campaign might be over. Actually? Wait, what? They don't need money this year? It's a new calendar year. That's wild. They got all the money they needed? Has that ever happened? To like, what? That's so funny. Probably just for December because they think people will donate for tax purposes. I mean, you can donate for tax purposes any time of year, really. It'll still count towards that new year. It finished New Year's Eve? That's so funny. Okay, wait. Well, if they don't want my money, okay, then like we'll find another charity, I guess. What? I was so excited to like show you the giant pop-ups, but it's not happening. I haven't even looked at my page for a while. Is this still correct? What is my career now? Okay, it ended with, however, she remains active on her secondary channel. That's us right now. Happy new wolf year. Woo! Let out the wolf among us. Saw someone ask, would the hoodie sizes restock? When will that be? I'm not sure on that. There is very long lead times and other considerations with the hoodies being hoodies, custom hoodies. But you can sign up for a notify me by size on our website, so there's that. I donate to Wikipedia. We did it, everyone. We saved Wikipedia, right? Like, they don't need any more help. Philanthropic work. I cannot speak. Rotenberg has not donated to Wikipedia because they stopped asking her. They used to send her a bunch of banners every time she visited for what seemed like forever, and then all of a sudden decided they did not require money anymore. So she said, never mind. That's what it says. What are we gonna do? They don't need money anymore. Anyone have any better ideas? I thought it was a good idea because it also felt a bit different, like not depressing. I don't know if that's a factor that some people care about, but it felt less depressing to choose Wikipedia. Donate to Primrose Donkey Sanctuary. This is not Ben. Sonia, you are not Ben. Who do you work for, Ben? Are you a Barbie? Hi, Barbie. They still take donations though? Yeah, but it's like they don't care about my donation now, you know what I mean? If they're not asking for it, then like what am I doing? Where do they even say? Welcome to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia that we're not asking money for anymore. Where is it? It's not even on their homepage. Is that Ben's new assistant? He wishes. Ben, you just said the same thing. Donate to animals again? We're gonna donate to animals, like a lot more than the Menchie Gang proceeds because of the cat, the sweater campaign. But I'm still waiting on those final numbers. So we're already gonna do animals. So I'm not gonna duplicate animals at the same time. We'll save animals again for later. But yeah. Maybe it's different if you log in. I've never logged into Wikipedia. You can log into Wikipedia? I mean, I guess so. It does say log in, but I don't have an account. Do you need an account? Why do you need an account? Like, what? I guess if you're contributing to editing information, yes. But most people don't do that, right? They just read. You can donate here. Oh, there it is. This looks more like the pop-ups. Okay. But it just feels different when they're not asking. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It's the PR. It's the marketing. It got me. All right. I'll figure it out. I don't know yet. But yeah, I need to do that still. And follow up on the not Menchie Gang. The cat sweater donation, merch exclusive donation, which is independent of the monthly stuff I do. Yeah, so many things to donate to and too much confusion. I can't keep up. I need an assistant, not Ben, okay? Listen, I need someone to help me look for charities and vet them and do it every month. You know, it's a blessing to be able to do it, but I guess having an assistant would help me organize everything. Partners in Health is working with John and Hank Green to support the building of a maternal health center in Sierra Leone. Maybe next month. That's great. That's awesome. He always does great things for charity. I do generally try and keep my donations Canada-centric because there are so many amazing influencers and people who donate within American foundations because they live there. So I try and donate to Canadian related because I live here. Just give back to where I am, I guess. Not always. That's not always true. It's not a rule, but it's kind of what I generally aim to do. I need a donkey. Is Ben the charity? Oh, it's in Africa? Okay, great. I don't know. I thought... Okay, never mind. I don't know what you're referring to, so I assumed incorrectly. What about goat donation? Ben's done enough of that. Like, actually, though, I'm not lying. He has done, like, buy a goat or whatever for Christmas. All right, I will figure it out. Thank you for your suggestions. All right, let's get into the game. Let me just turn back on stream elements in case he's off. We are playing The Wolf Among Us. Episode 3 or stream number 3, but it's episode 4 and 5 that we're gonna play. And this will be the last stream. So we're gonna get through the last 2 chapters. I just looked at how much time it would take. And I think that, there, now it's back on. Here's a dad joke. Okay, great. Where do you learn to make ice cream? The ice parlor? I don't know. What is the answer, silly munchkins? Now I need to know. We're waiting. Answer, Sunday school? That's a good one. That's so cute. Oh, silly. Ben's rudest chatter. Okay, let's look at the recap. This is thanks to Konnie, the only chatter who does their homework. Actually, that's not true. A couple others have occasionally done their homework. But this week we got Connie's homework has been submitted. Big shout out to Konnie from the Simplygamelogical Discord. Once Upon a Simply, The Wolf Among Us Part 2 character recap. Okay, so Konnie has recapped by characters as opposed to plot lines because the plot is within each character. Take a deep breath, have a sip of tea, and I'll go through it. Konnie is earning a TA position, honestly though. Konnie is teacher's assistant, research assistant, lab assistant, most valuable assistant. Hey Konnie, you wanna organize my charity contributions too? Just kidding. Hey Konnie, do you wanna be Ben's assistant? Hey Konnie, do you know how to rile up donkeys? No, what's the word? Fuck. What's the word where you get the flock of animals together? Oh my god, I'm blanking. Corral. Were you corral? Can you corral donkeys? Herd. Herd or corral? Yes. Wrangle. Wrangle. Shepherd. Konnie, you know how to shepherd any donkeys? Alright. Okay. Bigby. Bigby Wolf. That's us. Fabletown Sheriff investigating Faith and Lily's murder. We have 2 murders now. Snow White. Fabletown Deputy Mayor investigating Faith and Lily's murder. Her head got cut off last time, but then we realized it wasn't actually her. It was someone else dressed as her. Okay. Things are crazy in this Fable world. Faith, dead. She wears a ribbon, which is, I think, key, because we've seen a few girls wearing ribbons, and whenever they wear ribbons, they're like, these lips are sealed, we can't say anything, as if it's like some kind of curse. And she's the donkey skin lady. Lily, dead. Sex worker at Pudding and Pie, Holly's sister. Body was found with black market glamour to look like Snow White, so that's who was actually found dead but looked like Snow White, so we all thought she died, but it was not. Severed head discovered at the apartment, rest of body thrown into river. Last seen with Crane at the Open Arms Hotel. And that was a big, what the fuck, gross moment. Never want to see that again. Okay, Ichabod Crane. Am I saying that right? Ichabod? Ichabod. Icasi. Disgusting. Disgusting Bod Crane. Former deputy mayor has an obsession with Snow White. That's an understatement. Hired Lily to use glamour and roleplay Snow. So in case you're like, what the hell? Glamour is the word that this game uses, or comic uses, to describe when animals basically put on a human-looking suit. Like you can purchase glamour to look like a human of your choice. And he paid Lily, or facilitated her glamour outfit, I guess, to look like Snow White. But it was a black market glamour, meaning it wasn't that well done, I think. Like, so that had like some holes in it. There was a few tells. And also, I don't think you can legally buy glamour that is impersonating someone. So you have to get black market glamour to look like Snow White, because she's like a real, I mean, not person, but you know what I mean, character in this game. Glamour is illusion magic that makes things look different than they are, yes, but it's believable to people around them, unless it's a shitty glamour and there's like some tells. But if you're just doing it for some roleplay, then maybe you're okay with that, like this disgusting creature. Yeah, it's the rip-off glamour. Okay, deemed too wimpy to be a murderer. So yeah, we thought like he couldn't have done it because he's just like so wimpy. How could he possibly decapitate people? You know, like he can't even like lift his stupid ass fingers. But he is still disgusting. Working under the Crooked Man. So is it the Crooked Man? We'll see. Auntie Greenleaf. She is a witch. Supplying black market glamours. And she provided Crane with the Snow White glamour. Holly, owner of the Trip Trap Bar, Lily's sister, grieving her sister's death. Grendel, Fable resident, Holly's friend. The Woodsman, violent drunk, had an altercation with Faith in the very first episode, hired Lily many times in the past, claims he's innocent, working through personal stuff. Jack Horner, Fable resident, Trip Trap Bar customers. Didn't someone say that he was from like Jack in the Green Stalk or the Green Bean? Fuck, what is it? I don't know my nursery rhymes. Jack in the Green Stalk. No. What is it? What is Little Jack Horner? I don't know what that is. I thought it was like the Green Stalk. Beanstalk. Is that the same thing? Is Jack Horner the name of the guy in the Beanstalk? I don't remember the last name Horner, right? Like, I don't know. Little Jack Horner sat in a corner. So is that the same thing as the Beanstalk guy or no? We thought it was Beanstalk Jack, but no, this is Jack that sat in a corner. Okay, so chat was wrong, and I went with it. Got it. Never listen to chat again. It's the Green Stalk. Georgie Porgy, owner of the Pudding and Pie. Okay, this is a nursery rhyme that I do not recall at all. Thank God. Narissa, Pudding and Pie helped us access Lily's last known location. She wears a ribbon from The Little Mermaid. Vivian at Pudding and Pie also wears a ribbon, okay? Ladies wearing ribbons. Bluebeard, his beard is not blue. He uses violent methods. He helped interrogate Woody and search Crane. Dr. Swinehart, he's new. We just saw him last time. Fabletown physician attends to Fable's injuries. Buffkin is a monkey who is green and has black eyeballs. And he's a bookkeeper librarian. He helps us do research. Of course he does. Magic mirror. Can show us any fable but has limitations. The mirror was smashed by Crane last time. Buffkin is trying hard to fix. Beauty, married to Beast, working at front desk at the Open Arms Hotel for some extra side hustle, but then he found out and he was mad, and then he beat us up, and we're like, what the fuck? We have nothing to do with this. We're just trying to solve crime. Colin is a pig. I feel like he's gonna come into play again. There's no way that they just introduced this pig that sips on like Jack Daniels and smokes a cigarette for no reason. Toadie is a Fable resident. He cannot afford the glamour. No, sells borrowed items for money. I love little Toadie. He's kind of sussy though. Like I actually don't like his personality, if I'm being honest. He's kind of like, he's old. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to judge too hard, you know? But so far, it's leading me in a way that I'm like, what are you? You're kind of annoying. Like, just be normal. Toad Jr., TJ, his son, who's actually much sweeter. He witnessed Lily's body being thrown in the river. So yeah, he had to recount that. Is this the Shrek universe? The Toads? Actually, it doesn't say what fable they're from. What is the toad? Is that just like any random toad that kisses princesses is like part of the fable? Tweedledee and Tweedledum, private investigators working under the Crooked Man. Bloody Mary works under the Crooked Man, enjoys killing. And then the Crooked Man, main suspect behind Faith and Lily's murders. He holds power over many fables. Fable, there was a Crooked Man. I actually don't know that at all. I have no idea what that is. The toad from The Princess and the Frog is a different character. Okay. What I want to know is, why does Toad have a British accent, but his son has an American-Canadian accent? Probably because they immigrated to America/Canada when the kid was young, so he like didn't develop the same accent. I don't know, just I'm just kidding. The frog immigrated. Okay, let's open it up. Thank you, Konnie. Let's go. No spoilers, please, as a casual reminder. Uh-oh. I don't think my controller is working again. I have to exit and redo it again. Is it working? Yes. Okay, we're in. The Wolf is Among Us. No spoilers. And this is rated M for mature audiences only. If you are immature, please leave. Thank you. There is depictions of violence and other stuff that may make you not comfy. Please Google it for the full list of things. But this is a cartoon-looking game. It does not look like real people in a meaningful way, I think. All right, episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are!
You are so dumb.
Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Oh, this was traumatizing. We became a big bad wolf.
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Boo. We don't like her. She's mean. And now we're fine. Are we fine? Ah!
See you around.
Oh, fuck.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and
Got
shredded
me.
on impact.
Oh my god.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
A silver bullet. Don't worry, it's just ketchup. It's cartoon ketchup. He spat it up, see? He was like, ew, hamburger, ew. It's underdone.
You
Ah,
can't keep
ketchup!
living this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
Swinehart, how bad is it?
No, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
What? Really? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Don't look. Don't look at the ketchup. Oh, press A. Press A to fix her arm. Press A to fix her arm. What? Ah! The pig is here. Why is the doctor letting me do this myself? This does not seem... Ew! Why? It's okay, I've seen
Not
Grey's
bad.
Anatomy.
That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with
He
him.
said, get out of my operating room.
I think I should stay, at least until he's
Out of the
out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby
Lost
couldn't
in
be
the
in
woods.
better hands. And I need the space to work, so...
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be down in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
What does this
Colin,
pig want? I don't
leave
trust the
him
pig.
be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
My
yes,
chest is
that
cut
would
open?
be helpful.
It's like my ribs.
There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Okay, so we don't want silver bullets, but we
Miss
can get
White.
shot.
You'll be
As much as
fine
we
for
want
light duty,
from other things.
if
Got
you
it.
can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him. Please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say.
Anyways.
Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
I am a pig. Oink, oink, oink.
So, how do you, feel?
Wonderful.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
What do you think, little piggy?
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived...
And pretty hard to kill.
True.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't your fight to surrender.
And what the hell does that mean?
Oh, that's not what
It means that I was
meant.
the one getting shot to shit. So I'm the one that gets to raise the white flag. And only when I want to raise it.
I
Look,
thought it was a response
Snow,
to Colin.
I could have...
Could have done what? Gotten yourself killed? Let Crane get away anyway? It was the only option. All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles.
Maybe he's a glamour.
It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fable Town.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
Serial killer?
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
the
I don't,
right
what are you saying?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it
What do you mean?
suspiciously sounds like your way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this
What do you
right
mean?
way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I.
What? Please specify.
So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
Is that
I'm not
gonna
saying
work?
I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This
What did we
town
not do
has enough
before?
monsters. What happened
What?
last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters.
Just being a bit
to fight
unclear.
Monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
I'll do better.
Just-
We'll do better.
Well, yeah, sure.
We have to be better than them, or
Be better.
what's the
I
point?
don't know what it is we're
Right,
not doing
exactly.
better, to be honest.
Thank you.
I'm lost.
Look, I'm sorry that I have to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care
It's
about
like she's
it getting
saying
done.
a lot
So for
without
that,
saying
you want to give him a
anything.
handicap?
Is that just
Like
me?
the bad
I
guys
don't
will
get
worry
what
if
she's
shit gets
saying.
sloppy. Everybody
She
wants
sounds like she's
Bigby to
making a big point,
smile
but
and
like-
shave and take a shower now and then.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that
What?
now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Who said I didn't respect you? Piggy.
And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking
Why?
break.
What will that
Are you gonna let her
accomplish?
talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
No, I want to understand
Look,
why, though.
Everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
What will that do? Can you give me some
Wolf's
rationales,
residence.
ma'am?
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks.
I'm gonna need some
Guess
reasons
who's waiting
to
in
be
your
convinced.
office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
Silly monkey. The monkey's all
And I
alone.
should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yo, I just realized I am
She's
the
a
pig.
piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
No.
I mean,
turn you into
she
bacon.
seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
That was a joke.
Snow come around.
Vegans don't
She's
come for
just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Okay. We're fine now, basically. We just have a little X taped on our neck. Hello. Can I inspect music? I want to inspect her bow. See how coquette it is. Let's go, wolves! I am a wolf. Arr! In sheep's clothing. Arr! What
Hi,
sound does a wolf make?
Sheriff.
Hi, Narissa.
Bigby's office, the Woodland Building. 10 a.m., 5 inches of rain.
Have a seat.
Yes, wolf. I'm tired. I needed tea. My office is a mess. I like organized chaos.
Are you okay?
Wonderful.
You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
Guys, there's declassified information behind him.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
They don't? Why? What's wrong with them?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
Then why'd you
So
come?
that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try.
Indirect disclosure.
I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. And you sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed.
Fuck.
If I could answer you just like that,
Okay,
I
I
wouldn't
gotta
have
ask a
had to
sneaky
make that
question.
appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
It's about my friends.
Are you?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
Show me your ribbon.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Okay. Now, can I see it? She's doing Nail Trends 2024 on her neck.
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You
I didn't want
can't
to trigger something.
do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Ribbon is an NDA.
Please, don't.
Hey, I asked. I didn't just do it. I chose to ask her question.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble.
What are you worried about?
Just... please don't say anything.
She's jealousy.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
Ma'am, I'm in an interview.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Okay,
Wait,
there.
you
Yeah,
don't
let's
have to
do
go.
that. She just told us it was about Beauty Beast Crane.
That was... abrupt?
That's one way to send a message.
Write that down.
What did she
Jealousy.
tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then.
Perceptive.
Good work.
Perceptive Wolfie.
So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look?
Yes.
What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Even if there isn't much to it, it's still our best lead. It's worth looking into.
Let's go.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Okay, bye. Bye, girl. Beauty and Beast apartment. Noon, 10 inches of rain.
Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep...
Oh. What do you want? Well? You're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Dude, you beat me up for no
Listen,
reason.
I've
You
had a
should
shitty
apologize,
night.
I think
actually,
you're the
sir.
only one.
And I really don't
Mr.
want to
Beast.
deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
I am not the problem.
Can I-
So
sir.
have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the
Sir,
bad guy in this.
I am a detective.
I've had to hear
This
about
is
it
not
all
about
night
you.
long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Okay,
It's
there
your
we go.
pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby.
Ugh,
Please
he's
excuse
so
us for
annoying.
just
I
a
literally
minute.
hate him.
Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Like, we literally proved there was no affair. That you are insane, and you're still acting like I did something. Oh my god, look at this fucking house.
Yes,
Oh,
I really
he's
do
so
have the
rich.
smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into
Talk
this.
about living in the
I
past.
don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him
Damn.
again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting
Don't
about
knock
that?
that over.
Or
What
do
are
you
you
want to try
doing,
to sort
boy?
this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Anything else to click? Oop,
I know what the electric bill is for that thing.
great.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta
I
say,
never heard that
your
before.
place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what's the
no,
rent
really,
like
I
here?
want to know. What are you trying
Aren't you in
to
debt?
say, huh?
Nothing.
Just kidding, I won't pick
It's
that.
a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Snow
What
told
do you
me
guys
you
do
went
for
to
a
her
living?
for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something
the
else.
murder.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look,
I mean,
we're
sometimes
used to a
it can
certain
be.
kind of
People
lifestyle.
who want to keep up
okay?
appearances.
We couldn't
Quite
just
sad.
give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hello, hello? Why is everyone scared of the
Hi
phone?
there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
Can we finish this conversation first?
I should get
So
that.
leave a
Come
message
on.
at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... Human time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Good thing we didn't pick it up.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Hello?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
Okay.
I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor Fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular Fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes Fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
what?
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the
So
only
he's
meat
working
market
for
in
him?
town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery
So
goes
it's a
on.
cover.
How did you get involved with this?
Front.
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, and I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation.
She's got a bad reputation.
If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
That's the girl who tried to kill us, by the way.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like
Annoying
this.
sentence.
Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place
Another
feel a little
annoying
bit
sentence.
like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Oh no, where do I go? Where should I go? Okay, there's no timer on this, so we can discuss. Okay, that was kind of confusing, so I don't even know if I have this right. The Lucky Pawn is where... Fuck. The Lucky Pawn is where Beauty has been going to pawn shit to get money. And she knows that some of the other people, like the Tweedledees and Dums, have come out of there. And they know that the Crooked Man is also behind the Lucky Pawn, like up the chain. But the Butcher is where Mary is, as in Bloody Mary. She's been seen there. But I feel like if we go to the Butcher, are we just gonna go there to like get revenge on her? Which is like, that's not the goal. You know, she's not at the top of this tower that we're trying to climb. Bloody Mary is at Lucky Pawn, but didn't they just say she was at the Butcher's? Deliveries for the Crooked Man is out of the Butcher's, so we could find out what he's delivering. But we might run into Mary. Butcher to collect info and then pawn. Yeah. I can hear that. I can hear that. I'm just a little concerned if it turns into like a revenge moment, which is like not my goal. Lucky Pawn seems safer. Pawn to talk. Okay, now more people are saying pawn. Silly munchkins wanted violence. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go pawn. Let's try pawn. That was my first inclination.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
Let's see.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
Oh, now you ask for my help.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
What?
We would really appreciate it.
The fuck do you want me to do?
Can you help us out?
Say nothing. Just stare at him. The fuck, bruh. I'm gonna walk away now. What? Yo, there's helping friends and then there's... What? I just stared at them.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it.
A donkey
It's
skin.
a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn
This is
purse for a
fucking
tenner.
Cody.
Yeah, but I also
Hey,
got her
bro.
phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright?
He likes
And
looking
anyways,
like a
I'm getting the
toad.
money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was face coat. Look,
don't
you
get
left it in
skin.
my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much...
The witches set their own prices, Toad, and the prices aren't set because of greed. Making a glamour is hard, and the materials are rare.
Spare me the lesson in hoodoo economics. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
I know who you're talking about.
Ogfrey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. Those are his loans.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
So is he gonna be a
Fuck
donkey
off.
now?
Leave
I want
the
to see the
toad.
toad look like a donkey.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
I'm rich.
Gotta be kidding me.
Here, have some money.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I thought I still had...
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
That was dumb.
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for
I was
charity.
just trying to do a monthly charity
If you're gonna be
donation.
out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
No, it's getting old to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a crooked man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from. Either way, I'm getting screwed.
Drop by anytime.
We're nothing like him.
He really grows on you.
Oops. We tried to be nice,
Look,
right?
I work here sometimes
Tried
for
to
the
give
extra
Wikipedia
cash.
our money,
It's
but
something stable.
They didn't want it.
You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe? Because I don't know anything about it.
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay, fine. Fire away. Because I'm not a mind reader.
There's more than just pawning going on here. You got the loans. What else? Maybe it's like a weapons locker, too. Was the axe here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'd notice a giant mystical axe. And that's saying something. Since, you know, I can sometimes miss the obvious.
You wouldn't mind if I look around for a bit, then?
And what if I did mind?
I'm a
got
big
it.
bad wolf.
Listen, I gotta start closing up shop.
What?
So,
I just got here.
Close. It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So,
What else can you tell me about Jersey Devil?
just that he's a fucking psycho
Isn't
and
that
I
a
like to
hockey
stay out of his
team?
way.
The New
I
Jersey
typically work when
Devils?
he's
Am I
not here.
inventing that?
But I can call you when he comes back, all right? Can't you
Shut
just...
up, Jack.
Is
If
hockey
Jersey
a
Devil
fable?
isn't here to answer my questions. It also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
Oh my god, I was correct about something
I
about
won.
hockey? Wow. I deserve a gold trophy. No, a World Cup. No. Fuck. What do they call it when you win at hockey? Something cup. Fuck. A silver cup? Stanley Cup! Oh yeah. Like those things that are going viral for no reason and everyone wants them at Target. And it's just a bigger version of a water bottle.
Hey, look with your eyes, not your hands, okay?
Ooh, diamond rings. Are they Swarovski? Fishy. Something is fishy. Fish friend. Cleaning axe. Liar!
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
yeah?
When And was the woodsman here?
Was who here?
The woodsman. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. Did he pawn it? He usually doesn't let that thing out of his sight.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so...
Punch him!
And even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No. I had no goddamn idea.
Why'd she take it? Just to fuck with me?
You think I'm crazy enough to ask her that? I'm not sticking my foot in that lawnmower, thank you.
Well, for your
Lawnmower.
sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
Oh,
and Brent said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
It's Jersey, right? Jersey Devil?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby?
Is his axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy?
So someone stole it from him,
I got shit.
pawned it on
So
his
whatever you're
behalf,
here
and then
for,
Bloody
make
Mary
it
took it and
snap.
tried to kill us with it.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
You work with the Crooked Man. And until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first
Can't
class.
we charge him
You
for
see,
like
the sheriff had who
inadvertently
he stupidly
facilitating a
thought was
crime?
the
Because
murderer.
the murder
Been
or
chasing
attempted
him
murder
for
weapon
fucking
was
days, right?
from
But the
his
Crooked
shop.
Man snapped
Like
his
what?
bony fingers. What? And Bigby handed him over, just like that.
Especially if it was stolen.
I'm, just
Initially?
gonna, let you
They
two...
didn't do their due diligence on
You
that.
know.
The Crooked Man appreciated that.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the Crooked Man.
Jack is running away. Jack is running away.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You
Okay.
piece of shit.
No need to fight.
Cool it, Woody.
We don't need the business office involved in this shit.
Will you get out of here? Go home.
Not until this fucker gives me my axe.
It's gone.
Where's my
So
axe?
useless.
Give
Oh,
it.
man.
This is my fucking fight.
Not
Fighting
now,
will not get
dog.
you your
You
axe,
got a lot of
bro.
nerve.
My God. Oh, good. Oh, good. What the fuck? We love escalating situations.
Protecting your friend.
Brain of
You
man.
could protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Just a little therapy. A little chiropractor action. my god, I died! that was intense, everyone. Oh my god, big F for Simply. I was too slow. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. Okay.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Yikes forever.
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
Where did you hear it got broken?
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. And if I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin.
I need some ibuprofen.
Will Mary be there?
You want me to draw you a picture? I don't fucking know. You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
Well, someone's gonna have to clean this place.
Hey,
up.
Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit, you can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his.
Well, our goal is to prevent
sure
future
as
harm.
shit is ready for you.
So it is still relevant. I don't understand why he thinks that he's
Got a
making
smoke?
Got a smoke though?
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Why don't they like my brand of cigarettes?
You're welcome.
Pourquoi tu n'aimes pas mes
I'm not gonna lie,
cigarettes?
I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Weren't we nice to him eventually? Is that why he's being nice to us?
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
What do you say?
Is that the
Justice.
plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
Let's go.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
Go to the woods.
We all got our roles to play, Wolf.
Chop
We'll
some
see
trees.
ya.
Tame the forest. Forest tamer. Tell Woody you love him. Guys, not everything in your brain is an option in this game. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick pee out the tea. And run a little ad for Susie. Oops. Here, look at Menchie's empty bed for a second. We're back. Ow. Oh. I just hit my elbow. It's fine. No smoking. I follow the rules. I'm a sheriff. And I put it on your floor? Ew, gross. I'm so gross. Okay. They don't have kielbasa, salami, bacon. This is where the pig ends up.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right. Not very appetizing.
It's a front.
Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Ew.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
Deliveries. Packages.
That logo looks familiar.
It's my Amazon package.
I've seen this before. At the Tweedles.
It looks like the Roboxicet man.
Bigby Wolf? What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right?
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you
words.
already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend.
Yeah, well, Jersey wasn't very helpful. In fact, he was a total asshole.
Oh, sorry. I've only been in that place a couple of times. I guess I don't know him too well.
Okay, sir.
Listen, Crane
That's
had the
enough.
mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
He just pressed a
I'm real
button.
Sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that.
He
Don't
sounded
go
the
anywhere.
alarm.
I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, ew.
Here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
I think we're gonna have to fight again.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
You're such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I'm scared.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do.
Use your legs to lift, not your back.
Huh?
You get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay, I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Why are you trying to sneak out the back, Johan? What are you afraid of?
That whole crew.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary.
Oh, we know them.
You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. Shh.
I'm scared. What is it? Oh, we must press A many times to open the garage. It's very heavy, but I'm a big bad wolf. It's a meth lab. Drugs? Run? What button did he press? Did he press the run button? Nosebleed, swine snout. Who was chained up? Now they're not.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Glamours.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours. Other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Was this the glamour lab? Black market glamour.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful. That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand.
It's his logo.
It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh?
Good branding.
Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Oh, God.
Maybe just don't touch it.
Chains? Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
Anyone who's indebted to him basically can't talk or can't move.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. What the hell is that?
A jacket. It's purple. It looks nice.
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Cash money. Take money. Why is there always an option to take money? Oh, I guess because randomly we try and give people money, right? Oops.
That sick piece of...
Yeah. I like how we just took that, but not the money. We didn't even have a choice.
The shard. It's
The mirror,
shard.
the mirror, the mirror. We got it, we got it.
Hey, hold on.
No.
Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh?
We gotta solve the murders first.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
You're welcome. We are so Boss King. To change the sign like that. Okay. Fabletown Business Office. The Woodland Building. Evening. 10 centimeters of rain.
Crane was helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a
Alternative
word.
facts.
Now, Miss White.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Snow is very, like, corporate director
Seems your
coded.
dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
The mirror.
I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Yes, of course. Little monkey. Gladly.
Don't go far,
Monkey see,
Sheriff.
monkey do.
I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Don't worry. We'll talk soon. You can count on it.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Uh-oh.
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it at the butcher shop, the cut above. It was in Crane's coat.
I told you.
There was a lot of weird magic going on there. That has something to do with it.
Was the tiny
Other
piece
than
of
that,
mirror
the
glamour?
last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will
Thank
just
you,
take a
Monkey.
little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome, monkey.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
How long does it take?
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's...
All right, monkey. We trust in
Is
monkey.
it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about
I think we need more
bureaucracy.
resources in this department,
We're
to be honest.
at war.
It's literally
Don't they
just
realize
us.
that?
Like, what?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see...
Toad, come here.
Uh-oh.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Now that we're not in his shop, what more do you know
Can't
about
he
the
just,
Crooked
like,
Man?
hide out in my house
Try
with a
to
pig?
change the subject on me.
I could have a little farm in my
I need a
house.
little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Look, I don't write the checks around here, but I know I had a hand in it, so I'll try to get Snow to take care of you.
Please do. It's the only way I'll be able to get me glamours.
Get
Yeah,
me glamours.
all right, but this isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah.
He never
It's what we
leaves the
didn't
condo.
know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fable Town.
Colin isn't your concern. You should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Rotten bastard. That came out wrong. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
She doesn't like that.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
How much? We have money now.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now.
We're publicly funded?
Did you take care of Toad?
By
I mean,
donations?
I saw the way he left.
What?
I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry, I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked
love how
Man
she
killed
just
them with
totally
his own
switched.
hand or if it was one of his goons. But someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Hallelujah!
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
Do we only get one shot at the mirror?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
Oh no.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have
to feel the pain she brings.
Oh no.
So, let's not do that again, okay?
Okay, got it.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
It's pretty good.
I don't recognize the
That's
door,
his
but
symbol.
that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Whoa.
The door. It moves.
Yeah,
Like the
Jersey
guy said.
mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Let's go. Let's go, Crooked Chat. The Gothic Bridge, Central Park, 94th Street, nighttime. 10 inches of rain. Oh, we're running. It's there. We found it. Holy shit. Is it gonna disappear?
That's it, all right.
Lost cat. Oh no. Not the cat. Is he gone again? The fuck, where am I? I'm scared. Pick me up.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
What is this?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Tiny Tim?
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
What?
Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
What is happening? Where am I? There's so many bricks for an underground lair.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up.
Why is he speaking so
I know
weird?
I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
No. What kind of logic leap
A lot
was
of
that?
us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh?
stop laughing at me.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I ain't scared.
We're so aggressive.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. The boss is there.
He'll come
I know
around.
that much.
And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
All of my enemies in one room. Fight scene incoming. Big boss. Big boss scene.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort.
Oh my god, his
but you
eyes look
handled
like
it.
mine.
You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Yeah! Smoking is cool! Is that it? Did we win? Okay. That was chapter 4.
I've
We're gonna
heard
play the last chapter
stories
now.
about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Uh-oh. That's next time, which is this time. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85% did not. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? You and 63% of players did not. We asked her about it, and then she freaked out, but we did not actually try. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 36% went to Lucky Pond. Okay, that was less. You and 73% did not send Toad to the farm. You and 41% agreed to talk with him first. So other people wanted to beat him first. That makes sense. Okay, let's continue. We are gonna finish this war, wolf brothers. Let's go. I'm a wolf. Zyler. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
I've avoided it every time, for the record, in my gameplay. So, I must be rewarded for this good behavior, right? Right?
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait! When you get the
morgue.
Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal
we
to
make it back.
discuss.
It's the final countdown. I love these like 80s music. France. Let's go. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way.
There's a cat. Oh, and a mouse.
You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair, night. 10 inches of rain. This is the final chapter, yes.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
I am relaxed.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Yeah, do you have a amaretto sour?
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Ew. Amaretto, please.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's
catch up.
nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? I hope you don't still think I did it. I have my bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
Don't give me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
What must I say to convince you that I'm innocent, dear?
I mean, you ordered them.
It wasn't me.
Still be culpable.
I have complete respect for you and
Do they
your
not
job.
understand
I
this?
really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
Useless
You're nothing more
conversation,
than a-
please
enough.
revert.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, but you ordered it. That was my
You
point.
got what you wanted, so just...
Sit. down. Now.
This is a very weird meeting.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
Okay, this guy's totally playing.
And then attempt to blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
She knows.
You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
No deals.
No deals.
It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
I just said no
for
deals,
minor
relax.
infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
I already said
Things
I
are
don't
about
want
to get
you.
unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Okay, relax.
I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
No. No!
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. No!
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Oh!
Oh God.
Oops.
This way.
Are we fighting? Let's go. Where are we going beyond?
Come on, George.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Why is she helping?
off!
I can't!
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
We are so strong. We are a big strong wolf.
Fuck! Ah!
Come on.
Christ! Fuck it!
Good and high. We changed. We stole clothes that look exactly like our own.
Holy shit.
Lots of ketchup. Do you have any mustard here? I could really use a hot
Come on.
dog.
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault.
Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up. Maybe Swinehart.
Swinehart don't give a shit about us.
We have to do something. Georgie.
Shush, love. We'll be all right.
I can't believe the Crooked Man just gave you up like that.
Oh, I should have seen it coming. A man's word isn't worth shit around here. You forget that and you're left picking your fucking guts up off the floor.
I mean, we knew that he actually did the murder, but he was ordered.
You still have me. And I'm gonna get you out of here before...
Just give me a minute.
Okay, are they done talking?
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hello, hello,
I
hello.
hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
No, we know that.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Why are we not perceptive?
Look, I know
Like,
he
we
made a
already
few
know this.
mistakes. We all have.
So confused.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course,
runner on us.
the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
What does that mean?
So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
That's not
Yes.
my problem.
We know this,
Oh,
but
I get it. When
what
a
does
pretty
pull a
little
runner
girl
on
shows
them
up
mean?
at
They
your
wanted
door
to
wanting
get
help,
out?
you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem. Well, fuck you. Go ahead and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
No, we know.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame
game
me for all
said
this
chase
shit.
you.
Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking
Oh my
fault.
god, shut up.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
Why are we so focused on
You don't
this
know what the
and
fuck you're talking
aren't
about.
targeting the real
If I
target?
freed them-
I am annoyed.
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still
is
think
she
I had
involved?
a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What
do
are
you
you
mean?
talking about?
This is the original.
Finally, an
The
explanation.
girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Actually, I
Couldn't
haven't.
take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure
NDAs.
absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What
To
the hell,
remove
Georgie?
any of the girls' ribbons.
We were supposed to look out for each other.
She
I
dies?
trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this?
That's why they
I thought
decapitated
you
with the
cared
ribbon
about
on?
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die.
Huh?
When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her
I
then.
think it's simple.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did
So
to
if you remove
Faith
her
and
ribbon,
Lily?
she
all of
dies,
them.
but it breaks the spell for everyone
Vivian,
else.
wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care.
Just the
I have to
girlies with the
forget
ribbons,
what I've
right?
done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that,
We
Vivian?
didn't have a choice.
Vivian!
Just...
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Well, that's sad. Okay, so what does this mean, though? The one girl left with the ribbons curse is broken? Is that what that means?
Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ew. Those are your intestines.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. really fuck him up for me, alright?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
No.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
No.
Rip my limbs off one by one?
Hurt him?
That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We
what-
both know
what
how
am I
this
doing?
ends.
A lot
Just
of
make
the
it quick.
responses in this game assume you're...
I know what I did.
Assume you are kind of like a provoker. Oh, it just says I chose to let him suffer. Oops.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
Okay, relax.
Fuck
I am
you.
not the selfish one in this situation. You cannot manipulate me into
Piece of
thinking that.
shit.
By leaving him, you are a killer. I mean, by killing him, I'm also a killer. So that point's kind of moot, if that's what you think. Shepherd Metalworks, late night, 10 millimeters of rain.
Of course.
Chad has a very liberal view of mercy killings also. Like, yeah, anyone who you happen upon who seems to kind of be dying, you should help them die faster. Like,
Bigby Wolf.
I don't know if you would do that in real life. Like, what? No.
The big bad wolf.
Who's to say there wasn't a ambulance on the way, you know? Next thing you know, you'd be charged with murder. So, think about that next time a mercy killing presents itself.
You used to
you.
be something.
Consider all the options. Don't just press A.
They used to fear you.
What's this? Snow? Girlies? The girlies who wore the ribbons? Me! Oh my god, it's me. Who's kissing me? Oh, it's the girl from the beginning. It's Faith. She's saying no to Nerissa. Okay, this is a big boss fight.
Their small shivering bodies would fit.
That's a torture thing. We're totally gonna be on it. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Is that a mallet and bleach? Oh my god, I hate it here. Lipsticks? Oh no, those are bullets. Lipstick.
Bad wolf.
No!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to
don't
take
like her.
care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure
doesn't want to play.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
What about you?
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
She likes air.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
No. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I hate it. No. Stop showing me that thing. No. No. Fuck, that was too fast. Are you a bat? Is she a Batwoman? I thought she was Bloody Mary. I literally pressed it immediately. I didn't press that immediately. That was so fast.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Ew. That's an interesting look. Is she in a Ouija board? Okay, we're full wolf now. Uh-oh. We're full wolf and she's full Ouija board mirror demon. Oh! No! No! Oh no, I do not have time for this. It's like zombies. Oh my god, I missed it. bread smells so bad. Literally kills people. Damn. We have wolf breath. Oh, it's the nursery rhyme. He huffed and he puffed and he blew your house down, right? Damn. GG's, everybody? Question mark? He's watching. Because he likes to look at us naked. He's a freak. Goodbye, Mary.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss.
Are they working together? This is just so
you
weird.
will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
So make a YouTube video.
And I'm
like
sure
everyone
Miss
else.
White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about
He
that?
wants a trial.
Look, there's no reason for
Is
us
that
to
'cause he
be
thinks
at each
he's gonna
other's
escape
throats.
custody?
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Not directly.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking
You
for is a
facilitated
chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what
is
are
it?
you?
What's your story, bro?
I'm a businessman,
Oh,
not
okay.
a killer.
There's still a lot
He said,
you
"I'm a
have to
CEO."
answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not
What's that,
saying
EA?
another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not
Where's our
thinking of them.
backup?
Let me ask you an honest
There's
question.
no backup in this town.
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fable Town. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
Yeah, but you facilitated it. Does he think we're dumb?
He's dead, isn't he?
Like, you can still go to jail for arranging.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really
We are
think
not
I'm
12.
that stupid?
I understand
Thank
you
you.
have an obligation to bring me in. But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work.
Should I do this? I want to apprehend
What are
him.
you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some
No, I
kind of
just want to
animal?
scare you.
Killing me here would achieve nothing.
I
And
know.
what would Miss White think?
I want to bring you, but I needed to get the gun out of your hand.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
At the top it says, you chose to spare him. We are the sheriff. Sheriffs don't go around just Or they should not just go around just
I know,
murdering
I
every
know,
suspect
but
before.
we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to. He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Let's put him on trial.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could
What do
you?
you have
Is
to
this
say?
a trial? Where the fuck do you get
order?
off? You think you have the right to
What
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
this
crook!
Look, is this?
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank
Where's
you
the
all for
judge?
coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd
Your
schedule
Honor?
a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Okay.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women,
Uh-huh.
not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished.
Why are we
There's
listening?
no
That
need
doesn't
to-
change anything.
Sir, you're not allowed
We'll
to
deal
speak
with it later, but
unless
right
you
now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots.
are going to
Georgie
testify
made that
on your own
perfectly
behalf.
clear.
In which case,
is
you
your
still
right
have
if
a
you
lot to
choose.
answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
Not
We have
now.
to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your
Order.
Got it?
If you insist.
Holy shit.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and
Thank
Lily,
you.
which Georgie carried out on your order.
Okay.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby
Thanks.
Wolf.
Twice.
A
Twice.
misunderstanding.
Shut
Aiding
up, you
and
can't speak
providing
yet.
monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes.
That's duress, sir.
Thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Would you like to testify?
First of
You
all,
understand your right
I
to
had
testify.
nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly,
This is
its
so
citizens.
chaos. I hate it.
These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death.
Oh, they have the death
upon
penalty
which
in this
your
state.
body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
So let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
He does
fuck?
not lawyer,
This
though.
is
Let him
about
talk.
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone
Due
fairly,
process.
even when they don't deserve it.
Snow White said due process, bitches. Let's go.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you,
so
Miss White.
fucking
You've
crazy.
all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
This
He
isn't
was a
about
total
Georgie.
scoundrel, lacking
Objection.
in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family,
Foundation.
you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had
We
nothing
need more
to
evidence.
do with
Tell
it.
the
This is such
fucking
bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He
Do we have any
clearly
witnesses?
misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
Attempted murder.
They
Add the
get
charge.
a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people.
Yeah,
Use
where's
scare
Narissa?
tactics.
Let's put her on the
They're
witness
afraid if they don't
stand
follow
that
orders,
doesn't
they'll
exist.
end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help.
By
I see
you.
some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What
But
about
no, they're
Lily?
not.
She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted
We
their
have to wait
lives
for
like
the
that?
victim impact
I'm
statement,
sorry,
ma'am.
Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm
This is
sorry
so
that I
unorganized.
decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
By helping us get into debt?
but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help.
And you happily accepted
what
to
did
prey
I
on the
do for
vulnerable.
you?
Used to your advantage.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide
So
for herself.
you just
And
confessed
what did
to
they do?
another crime, actually.
For the longest
On the
time,
black market fables.
not much, but
Thank you.
they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job.
Uh-oh.
She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Okay,
I know what
Snow's
you're
not on
doing,
trial.
And it's not gonna work.
Holy
You
shit.
can't manipulate us or these people.
The
We're
guilt
not
tripping
here to
is
talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
up to here.
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's
wrote
best
this
for this
script?
town.
Holy
And
shit.
that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Thank you, Judge.
And
She's
so
being a
does the
judge now.
sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Preying on the
You
vulnerable.
would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared
Facts.
about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
Yeah,
You're all
we are.
still
Thank
afraid
you.
of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Everyone
and
walk
those
on
girls
my side of
will
this
have their
creepy
justice.
basement cave. They're all sitting on the prosecution sides of the table now. If there was a table.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations
Oh, we
are
haven't gotten to the
completely
evidence part of
unfounded.
the trial yet?
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister,
Oh, yeah,
but I
shit.
think such a statement
Vivian's
would carry
good.
more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke.
Where's Nerissa?
Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Shut up, Beast.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time.
Okay,
Yes?
you can't ask questions, we ask the questions.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that
I didn't kill
go?
anyone.
You're the one on
I didn't
trial
have to.
here. Don't try to turn this around on
There was
us.
a
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must
Excuse me,
perish for
This
mine.
is
You're on trial.
completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their
Where's
own
Nerissa?
crimes.
Right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege
Order.
should be afforded to
To
three.
who?
This is how it's always
Order
been.
in
This
the
is
court.
what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you?
No one
Who
would let the
filled your
defendant
lives
talk
with
this
the
much.
promise
Like,
of more?
he's gone off the rails.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command
Stop
your own
manipulating.
destiny? Without me,
Challenge
who will
level
pay
100.
your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Yes! Save us, save us, save us. Witness.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance
Thank
to
you.
say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
You may have the
We're
stand.
kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let
Let's
us hear
go.
stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
But now.
But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Slay.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
We have
I
a
was in the
witness.
goddamn
They should not
room
be
when
near
he
each
did
other.
it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to
All right,
take
directed
the
verdict,
word
let's
of a
go.
At least
stupid-
5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anyone.
True.
We can imprison him.
Okay.
Lock him up forever. Somewhere
Let's
he can
hear
never
more.
hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help.
good prison?
We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you,
enough.
maybe
Magic?
we'll do more if he isn't stopped.
I don't give a shit.
So we
what
get
you do.
rid of him.
As long as you get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about
We
Bigby?
don't really have a judge, so
What about
I guess
him?
we're gonna vote.
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
I am?
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
But Snow's also
Are you sure?
appointed.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Well, this is...
No.
What?
Just
I was not prepared. I have
do
no
what you
experience.
think is right.
I have no experience. Uh-oh.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't be
what
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't
Yeah.
the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
I don't believe in the death penalty. Just call me
All
Canadian.
right. Do it.
Also, if you actually prefer retribution, this choice is blank. What? The choice is blank! Then in some
Someone's
ways,
gonna see you,
life
Colin.
imprisonment is worse. Because then you have to suffer for the next, 40 years. Instead of,
Work is work, I guess.
escaping it, so to speak.
Hey, Sheriff.
But I guess that depends how you look at life. Why is it stuck? I think it's broken. What is going on? The choice is blank and now I'm literally stuck. There's no controls. There. This choice is blank? Huh? Did we broke it? No. Yo, I took a path that no one else took, and now all my choices are blank. The game did not understand that someone would choose prison twice. Literally nothing happens when I click any of the options. Oh. I don't know what I just picked, though.
Anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
What? Am I going back in time? Not again.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be
Did
glad
it
to
start
see your
over?
insides turned out.
I'm so
Got him! Now!
It went back to the... Should I go... What? What should I do?
Oh god.
Are we sure this wasn't like an option?
This way.
I have to reload? Okay. Exit before... Okay. Main menu. Do I want to save? No. Are you sure you want to return to the main menu? All unsaved progress will be lost. So I hit OK. Correct? Right? I'm scared. Oh my god. So we hit OK, right? It's like written backwards. Don't save. Hit OK. Google. No, I'm not Googling right now. So now if I go to save files, let's see what happens. This is new. No. Well, this is new. Okay. Is it fixed? I don't know.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Is this where we're supposed to be? Are we good?
Work is work, I guess.
Yes. I remember her saying that.
Hey, Sheriff.
Okay.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few.
She
but
turned
you
him
might
into a
want to.
bird. Got it.
I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Okay, she turned him into a bird and put him in a cage in
This
order to keep him in
fucking
prison.
line.
Now he'll just suffer as a little
Mr.
bird.
Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Huh?
Someone's gonna
It's the
see you,
bigot.
Colin.
Why is everything so weird? The vibes are way off. Way off.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning,
That's
Sheriff.
Carrot Top,
Nice fucking day.
the Fable.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the
thought I
hell did she
I
have to
thought I
send me and
didn't
me
send
boy
them on.
away, huh?
Huh?
You promised me I'll get another chance.
But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
But I'm the sheriff. It was
Wait,
decided I'm
Sheriff
also the
Bigby,
judge.
I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Okay, don't kill me with your baby frog.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Stop!
If you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
A
It's a
beetle?
willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches
Is that legal?
squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Ew.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God,
It's
I hope
Shrek's
not.
farm, actually.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on.
I don't know
It won't be
anything
so
about the
bad.
farm. Like, it's
Have
been
you
alluded
been
to,
there
but...
before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you
We would
wouldn't
eat
know,
you there.
would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby,
Is the farm
where's
even
your
real?
friend,
I don't know.
Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Is this the handmaid's tale? Yeah, he's going to the colonies.
Hi.
He's got to work at the colonies.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Wait, what?
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
I'm actually slightly
especially
confused. What?
after. That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
What?
You?
Girl.
I walked her
tampering
over
with
here,
evidence.
and I left her.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just
This is all just a lesson,
fade,
I see.
like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
But like,
you listened when no one else
yeah,
would.
so why did you
You knew when to show
lie?
mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Did
You've
you?
been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance
like
against the
this.
Crooked Man, it was you. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Don't butter me up. The heck? Listen, we don't despise her.
You're not as bad as everyone says
That's not
you
what
are.
I'm saying. But I am feeling like she kind of used certain tactics.
I need to tell you
when
something.
she
I have
could've
to tell
used
you
honesty.
something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Give me more
I'll see you
answers.
around, Wolf.
Wait, what? Bloody Mary's voice? Was that Bloody Mary? Okay, I'm thoroughly confused. Is she everyone she wants to be? What? Okay, well, we're gonna have to Google this shit. What did you do to Georgie? You and 31% of players left him to die. Oops. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? Oh, look, 90% brought back alive. Okay, good. How did you punish him? 47% chose to imprison. Wow, that's pretty split 50-50. I'm surprised. I would have expected more people would have like ripped his head off or thrown him down the well. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? Yes, most people did. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 8% of players stayed silent. I think that was just a button hitting mistake. I don't think I meant to press the bottom button, but okay. 8%, what up? Special stats. You impressed Beauty with your detective skills. We fought Bluebeard after interrogation. We offered Butcher protection at the business office. We helped Colin avoid the farm and gave him a drink. We imprisoned Crooked. I don't see any statistics. Why does this say special stats? Where are the statistics? Should have stopped her? I did. I chose the go after her option, and then it just ended. Huh? So is that the ending? Yes, this is the ending. GG's, everyone? Question mark? The sequel is... Yes, there is a sequel to this game, allegedly, that is coming out this year, I think. Don't know exactly when, but that was a ride. That was a wolfy ride. I won! Thank you, Casey. Guys, I won! Guys, we won. We're gonna Google it. Please hold, because I couldn't even explain it to you if someone asked me for a recap. I'd be like, well, we didn't kill the murderer. We spared his life, but imprisoned him as a bird, which is a fine form of justice for those who ascribe to that type of justice, I think. But then shit got twisted, and there was a plot twist in the plot twist. This ending implies something. Maybe the season 2 has Nerissa in it. She puppeted it all to run away safely in the end. Like, she did plot this out to unfold in the way she intended it to, and she just admitted it to us. Now, you might argue that she was doing it for altruistic reasons, and that we, the sheriff, wouldn't have noticed, like, the underclass, the underbelly of society, vulnerable people being harmed, had she not literally dropped one of the heads of the ladies at our doorstep. Like, that's her argument. But there was also a lot of stuff that she, like, maybe deliberately misled or didn't share, which could have been helpful. And so I don't think that's always the best course, especially if you want an ongoing, continued good relationship. Like, this doesn't set a good tone for future relations. So it's not always the best strategy to get what you want. What she did. Anyways. Okay. Look, graphic novel. Pick up a graphic novel. You want me to read? All right. I'm going to... We're going to Google. We're going to Wikipedia this. Well, not Wiki, but Google. Just a nice cozy game about murder and lies. All right. The Wolf Among Us explained. Or I'll write ending. All right. Ultimately, there were countless different ways to the finale of what we just watched. But the final scene, the big twist, if you will, was universal. How players responded to it, however, was not. So that's the scene with Nerissa. So what exactly happened? Do tell. Do you think Bigby in full wolf form would fit in the HOLO cat bed? Definitely not. I think Bigby needs, like, a mansion-sized cat bed to fit in. He was a bigger wolf than I thought. Holy shit. like when he turned into full wolf. Okay. In a final conversation with Nerissa, Bigby Wolf learns 2 things. 1, Nerissa lied about having heard the Crooked Man discussing killing Faith or Lily. So that whole trial that wasn't a trial we had, she didn't actually hear him saying that. When we were so reliant on her evidence and what she told us or inferred previously. Although she had listened in on some of the Crooked Man's underhanded dealings. Okay, but that's not the same thing. 2. Nerissa put Faith's head on Bigby's apartment building stoop, hoping that he would jump on the case. See, I draw the line at tampering with evidence because by putting the head on my door, that really does look like a message to me. And so it makes me think as an investigator that there's someone out there specifically targeting me or my family or whoever in the building or whatever. And in order to like do that investigation properly, where the body was found or put is incredibly important. And if someone else who wasn't the murderer just moved it somewhere else, it will throw off the entire investigation. Like that will not help moving the head. Because now it's a missing target. I don't know what I'm targeting because I'm not looking at the correct information. So I don't agree with moving it. I think like she could have, I don't know, brought it to my attention in other ways. Like we would have spoken to her. We spoke to Faith a lot before she died. You know, like who is her to think we wouldn't have listened to her? The fact that she made that decision herself without any attempt in the first place to get us to listen is kind of the problem I have here, right? That in and of itself is a big revelation because it paints a new light over the player's ultimate decision. Sure, the Crooked Man was likely responsible for plenty of wrongdoing in Fabletown, but it was only with Nerissa's evidence that Bigby was able to justify any punishment. So this is, okay, criminology class here. It's unlikely, it's statistically not common, but in the case where there is a wrongful conviction, the last thing you wanted to have done is to put that person to death, right? So some people argue that like the death penalty in those rare cases where there is a wrongful conviction for like a murder trial is actually an injustice if you end up killing someone who the evidence was found out to be faulty later, right? So by sentencing someone to just life in prison, you actually do give that opportunity to reverse the decision if ever new evidence came to light and there was a wrongful conviction proved. Now, I'm not saying that's the only reason to consider not a death penalty. I think there's other kind of moral and ethical reasons. But that is one reason that you'll see like wrongful conviction advocates cite, because it has happened a lot. Like there's handfuls of cases. When I say a lot, I don't mean like proportionally. I mean a decent volume of dozens or hundreds of cases in America's history, at least, where someone who was later found to be wrongfully convicted or there was doubt was executed. And I'm talking like decades ago, but you know, you learn this all in law class. So what this game is saying is we learned later after his sentence, but we actually didn't execute him. So in theory, we do have a chance to free him should we want to reverse the decision. I don't think we're there yet. But the option is there because now it appears that Nerissa's evidence, which was the only evidence that we convicted him on, wasn't accurate. That doesn't mean he's not responsible for other shit or whatever that we could, you know, find some other evidence for. But still, like, these things are important with trusting the justice system. Before she showed up, most of what Bigby had to say about the Crooked Man being involved was little more than hearsay. I didn't know that this game would end up being about like justice and how to find it. I just think that's really interesting. Sentencing before DNA was wild, exactly. It's a lot of DNA cases that ended up clearing people post their execution, and also people who weren't executed. but it's crazy. Crooked Man was literally right there in a car the first time Mary tried to kill Bigby, though. Yep. Even if he's one of his convictions is wrong, the others are too damning for that to matter. Absolutely. I'm not saying set him free, but I think like you have to do this properly and list all the charges that are applicable and convict on each charge, and that is what the system is supposed to be. Okay, let's keep reading. Then comes the system in this cartoon world. Then comes the real kicker. As Nerissa's heading off, likely to start a new life somewhere else, she turns to Bigby and says, "You're not as bad as everyone says you are." This instantly triggers Bigby, and by extension the player's memory, to a similar exchange between Faith in the very beginning in episode 1. And it is then that Bigby realizes the person he thought was Nerissa isn't Nerissa at all. So are they all the same person? I actually don't, like, what am I supposed to interpret there? Now here's where things get a little bit confusing. Oh, here's where. Some seem to agree that the ending is suggesting that Faith glamored herself to look like Nerissa, glamored the dead Nerissa's head to look like hers, put that head on Bigby's stoop, and has been manipulating Bigby all along in order to take down the Crooked Man. Oh shit. I guess that could make sense. I did not go there first. That's a very pessimistic thought process to get there. What? But like, I guess you could arrive there. And for the most part, that seems the most likely explanation. It does? That's not what I thought at all, but okay. That's some big brain steps to get there. Because faux Nerissa uses the same line that Faith used. Okay. But is that line, "you're not as bad as everyone says you are," that unique? Like, I thought that's just a cute way of acknowledging that he's the big bad wolf. So, jumping to the conclusion that it's definitely Nerissa who glamored the dead Nerissa's head and then put it on his stoop and manipulated him all along, based on that one line, is kind of a reach, I think. I'm gonna need more evidence for that. The doctor said he needed to do more tests on Faith. This suggests that there's more about Faith we don't know. This is where the glamour guess comes from. Interesting. So more we don't know. Yeah. Why is Nerissa dead? She's not dead. Vivian is dead. Or you mean Faith. So like maybe she glamored herself to look like Faith, who pretend died, but she didn't actually die because it's a glamour, and then you can like take off your death outfit or something. Actually, does that make sense? I actually don't know. Slightly confusion. However, things get a little cloudier when you consider that Bigby found Faith's head, quote, lying on the stoop. Okay, this is maybe answering our question. If this head were actually Nerissa's, then like Lily's, you would think the glamour would wear off at some point, and then the real whoever is dead would be revealed. But since this leads to a lot of who the real Nerissa is and who is the real Faith confusion, it doesn't add up. Because either one of them did actually die, whether it was Faith or the real Nerissa who's then being glamored by Faith, could be. Or one of them went into hiding. If it was someone else being glamored as Faith that wasn't Nerissa, which could be a possibility. We just don't know who that is. Faith put her head on the steps because she knew Bigby would care more. Yes. Yes, that's been established. It possibly allows her to start a conversation with Bigby with less risk. As Faith in the very beginning. Another and arguably more likely solution is that it was Nerissa glamored as Faith who Bigby meets at the beginning. That makes sense, because then, yeah, she's saying the same line, but she dressed up as Faith at the beginning. She started a conflict with the woodsman in wearing that glamour, pretending to be Faith, which led to Bigby stepping in, hoping that the brief interaction would be enough for him to want to solve Faith's murder. So by pretending to be Faith in the beginning, she developed a little bit of a, like, you know, what's the word? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not accomplice. Fuck. Like, she developed some kind of a connection with him, so we were aware of her. And then when her head dies, or her head is presented, then we care. But you have to establish that connection in order for us to care. So she deliberately glamored herself as Faith in the beginning so that we would get to know her. But she had to make sure that that happened before the murder head on her doorstep. So, putting it all together, it was Nerissa who had manipulated Bigby all along, forcing him into an investigation that ultimately leads to the Crooked Man. Then, as episode 5 concludes, players are faced with one last choice: follow Nerissa/Faith or let her go. By letting her go, Bigby is admitting that although she didn't go about it in the right way, Nerissa/Faith ultimately brought the Crooked Man to justice in one fashion or another. Whereas Pursuit suggests Bigby won't let her get away with the scheme, even if she had noble intentions. So I did choose the go after her, but then it just ended. I guess it didn't really matter. And that was the beauty of The Wolf Among Us all along, where The Walking Dead's tough choices were about life and death. The Wolf Among Us dealt with various shades of gray. There's ultimately no right or good choice, only those Bigby and Fabletown need to live with. That, in a nutshell, is why we were so enamored with the entirety of The Wolf Among Us. What about you? What choices did you make? You were too slow, time ran out. No, that was the response that I was supposed to give. But then the last option was like, go after her or let her go. And I said go after her. And then it ended. Yeah, right? Maybe it was exactly Casey. Maybe it was just about the wolves, you know, and the fables and the toads that we met along the way. And the pigs. Does playing The Walking Dead interest me? Maybe more after this. Like, yes and no. Yes, if the gameplay was like this, because this is doable for me. You know, like, I can do it. I can die a couple times and still recover. But I thought the game was actually more truly challenging in the sense that, like, you had to beat a bunch of zombies and it was harder. So that was why I didn't think it was the right game for me. But maybe I'm wrong. The gameplay is similar? This was all Nerissa's plan to unveil Crooked Man's criminal activity without verbally saying anything because of the ribbon. But if you have a ribbon on, can you glamour yourself as someone? Maybe you can only glamour yourself as someone with a ribbon? I don't know. What?
You've been given this job for a reason, and I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone... You've been given this job for a reason, and I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Just want to rewatch this.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around. Wall.
Okay, so that is the ending. I did hit go after her, but then it just ends. Okay, well, did you guys like the game? Here, let's do a little poll. Go ahead and vote. Did you like The Wolf Among Us? Yes? Or nah, sorry, I gotta say it in his accent. No, I'm just a wee toad. What you thinking, bruv? Did I like the game? Sorry, let me turn down the music. I liked it. I did like it. Generally, I'm irrationally aversive to cartoon games. I don't know what it is. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. I understand. But I guess just growing up with cartoons, I just associate them with lessons that are generally for children, and like obviously that's not true. There's so many cartoons meant for like adults or whatever, but I don't know, my brain, I find it hard to unlearn that. So I generally am not the most interested in games that are very cartoonized. That doesn't mean I'll never play them or have zero interest, but I have a bias. I admittedly do have a bias. But I like the art style. Like, I actually think it was cool. And I liked the storytelling. I think a lot of it was kind of like trying to teach you some lessons about class. So I definitely see that through the storytelling. I think it being up to interpretation like this maybe is like slightly too confusing. Like, up to interpretation is great, especially when there's like an ethical moral dilemma and people don't agree. I think those are interesting endings. But this was, I don't know, like, it's maybe a little too obtuse. I don't know, maybe that's just my lack of perception here. But even after reading the explanation, I'm a little like, uh-huh. But, okay. Would you play this again? No. The only game I would play twice is Detroit Become Human. Love this game and loving just the vibes today. Happy New Year. Happy New Year! Please watch the trailer. Okay, let's watch the trailer. Let's watch the trailer and then we'll call it a day. Would love to see you rationalize and make logical decisions in The Walking Dead. I assume that's your way of saying, spoiler, rational decisions do not amount to rational conclusions. Which I understand is always the case in apocalyptic, end-of-the-world style scenarios. You're not gonna rationalize yourself out of that. Okay, Big Bad Wolf trailer. I mean, The Wolf Among Us trailer. So this is the trailer for version or episode 2, not episode 2, the sequel. It says coming in 2023. Oops. No, it's not. I think there's some kind of drama around when this was supposed to come out. But I don't know. Anyways, here.
Investigator. What does that sort of work entail? You're listed here as a private investigator. What does that sort of work entail?
Depends on the night. Most nights it's watching, waiting for a slip up. I don't know, someone gets greedy, someone gets brave.
And that's what you were doing the night of the incident.
Yeah. Took me weeks to track them down.
Bigby!
They hadn't cast so much as a shadow. Till that night.
You've been hesitant to share with us. I assume it has something to do with confidentiality associated with the job.
NDAs. The graphics look kind of different, right? They're almost like more 3D. Not him, but the object.
Something like that.
Your boss, Miss White, said things didn't go as planned.
Are we in therapy?
She mentioned that there was some violence.
Probably copyright, so it might be muted.
In the moments when you find yourself losing control. How does the anger manifest itself?
How does the anger manifest itself? Okay, that's interesting. It doesn't share that much. It does allude to Miss Snow being our boss. 2023, you lied! It is now 2024. Where is it? Okay, if this comes out this year, I will play it. Thank you, Amateur Nail Art. I finally used my stickers. Woo! Now my water bottles are upgraded with Menchie, Xyler, and HOLO THERE. I still have to do that. I only have the cats on this one. Alright. With that said, let's close this poll. Did you like The Wolf Among Us? 86% arrow. Yes. 14% are a toad, though. Okay, what is the next game? I don't know yet. But I do have more time because I'm not going to be streaming next Wednesday. Yes, apologies. I have some business to attend to. So no game, no stream next Wednesday. But we'll start a new game the following Wednesday, so in 2 weeks from now. But I will be doing my Saturday streams the next 2 weeks. I already have the topics planned. So this Saturday is going to be the 2024 Nail Trends and Review. That one's going to be fun, especially if you liked last year's. So that's going to be cool. And then in not this Saturday, but the following Saturday will be the long-awaited Holo Taco 2023 year in review. And no, I'm not going to the warehouse next week. That's not what I meant. All right. So, yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me and for seeing another game through. So many games down, so many more to go. I do have a long list, but because I have 2 weeks to kind of figure it out, I will let you know, in due time. But yeah, thanks to the Menchie Gang. Thank you to the mods. And have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.